Hello everyone, my name is Devinder Kaur and today we are going to learn English in a more advanced way. That means today we are going to discuss about grammar. Well, until now we have discussed about the tenses and prepositions regarding time, which I had divided into some of the shorts and reels for your ease or for your convenience. But today I am making a full-fledged video regarding prepositions of place. Why? Because most of the individuals get confused where to use in and where to use on, and it cannot be covered in a 1-minute reel. Alright? So let's get started with the prepositions regarding place. Well, most of the time in is used when something is pointing itself. For instance, I am making this video in a study room. I am recording this video in my house. So, what is happening here? This space, this area is, or this volume is pointing itself. Okay. So, we usually use in when the particular space has some area, volume, okay, and something can be in it. All right. So we have some examples here, like in the lunchroom. The teachers are having lunch during lunch time in the lunchroom. In the building, the learners were going inside the building or in the building to meet a celebrity. Okay. In a traffic jam, I have been stuck in the traffic jam for 2 hours. So, it is clear that these three things or these examples are pointing themselves. For instance, in the bank, in a hospital, in a school. Okay. Now, let us talk about on. We use on for the surface. Okay. Like on the table, the cat is sitting on the table, the book is lying on the chair, the dices were on the floor, well, the benches are placed on the rooftop, the cat is on the bed or the dog is on the bed. That means a thing should have a particular surface on which another thing can be placed. Okay, so this is where we use on. Then is country. That means we are gonna get back to in. We use in to specify a country. As I told you earlier, we use in for the things that have a particular area, space or volume. So anyone can live inside a country, right? That's why we use in with a country. In England, in India, in the United States of America, in Nigeria. It's all up to you. Any country you want to say, okay? But we do not use on for the country. But when we are watching someone who is at a distant place, or we are talking to someone who is at a distant place through a technological gadget, we use on. For instance, I'm talking with Sam on the phone. I've been FaceTiming Sam on the internet. I've been watching Sam being telecasted on the television. Okay? I'm watching Nigeria on the television. I'm watching how beautiful England is on the television or on the internet or on the phone. Okay, so this is how you differentiate in and on regarding a place or country. Then is the most important and most confusing thing regarding vehicles. Okay, vehicles, not vehicles, vehicles. So we use in regarding a vehicle if we can move freely or walk freely. If we cannot move freely or cannot walk freely inside that. That means in a car, We can only comfortably sit in a car, but can we randomly move inside the car or in a taxi? No. So we use in for a vehicle in which we cannot move or roam freely. Okay. For instance, in a car, we cannot move really freely in a boat. Okay, in a boat. In a helicopter, we also have to sit down and wear our seat belts, right? Just like the car. That means in these kind of vehicles we use in. For the reference of these kind of vehicles we use in. That means I have been traveling in car. I have been traveling in a helicopter. Okay. Shama is traveling in boat. Whatever you wanna say. Whereas we use on for the vehicles in which we can easily walk around, we can easily move around. And more importantly, for some vehicles on which we can ride. Okay, so we use on for bus. Why? Because we can easily walk on the bus. I mean inside the bus, not on the top of the bus, but inside the bus we can easily change our seats by walking or moving. Similarly, on a train, on a plane, and since I had told you that we can use on for the vehicles or for some things, special things, we can ride on a bike or a motorbike, on a bicycle, on a horse. We usually ride on a horse. Okay, we sit on the horse. Actually, we sit on the bicycle or on the bike. Okay, so that's why we ride. I've been riding on the bike for 2 years. Okay, she know how to ride on a horse. Okay, so this is how we use prepositions. You can take a look for a second. So I hope this was clear to you. This was easy for you to understand. And if you found it useful, do share it with your friends and IELTS mates or the ones that are trying to learn English, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.